Once upon a time, there was a little girl who lived in a village near a forest. Whenever she went out, she wore a little red riding cloak, so everyone in the village called her Little Red Riding Hood. One morning, Little Red Riding Hood asked her mother if she could go visit her grandmother, as it had been a while since they had last seen each other.
Now remember, go straight to Grandma's house. Don't dawdle along the way, and please don't talk to strangers. The woods are very dangerous.
Little Red Riding Hood walked through the forest and noticed some lovely flowers in the woods. She picked a few, watched the butterflies flit about for a while, listened to the frogs croaking, and then picked a few more. Little Red Riding Hood was enjoying the warm summer day, and she didn't notice the dark shadow approaching out of the forest behind her. Suddenly, the wolf appeared beside her. "What are you doing out here, little girl?" the wolf asked in a voice as friendly as he could muster.
I'm on my way to see my grandma, who lives through the forest near the brook.
Little Red Riding Hood replied. Then she realized how late she was and quickly excused herself, rushing down the path to her grandma's house. The wolf, in the meantime, took a shortcut. The wolf arrived to grandmother's house before Little Red Riding Hood and knocked upon the door.
Come in, my dear. I've been waiting for you.
And before the grandmother even knew what happened, the big bad wolf ate her all up. The big bad wolf put on grandmother's robe and awaited Little Red Riding Hood's arrival. Little Red Riding Hood got to her grandmother's house and knocked on the door. Come in, my dear." Little Red Riding Hood entered her grandmother's room and inched closer to the bed.
But grandmother, what big ears you have.
"It's better to hear you with, my dear."
But grandmother, what big eyes you have.
"The better to see you with, my dear."
But grandmother, what big teeth you have.
"The better to eat you with, my dear." Little Red Riding Hood ran through the forest, away from the big bad wolf. Little Red Riding Hood ran and she ran. She ran and she ran until she ran into the friendly woodsman. "What's the matter, Little Red Riding Hood?"
I'm running away from the big bad wolf.
"Oh no!" The woodsman grabbed the big bad wolf and made him spit out the grandmother, who was a bit frazzled by the whole experience. "Come here! No wolves in my forest." "Grandma!" Little Red Riding Hood and Grandma had a great afternoon together, where they drank tea, ate cookies, and chatted all afternoon long. The